Philippines.
Hello po, kamusta?
Hi guys, I'm Akashia. And I'm happy that you guys are here. Thank you for having me here.
Hello, kamusta sa inyong lahat? Salamat sa pagpunta ngayong hapon, syempre. I know it's a Tuesday.
Right.
And maraming salamat for giving us your time with us, syempre, to celebrate our latest single, Adios.
Congratulations. Can we have a short photo op, please? Okay, center muna. Center, please. And then to your left, please. And then to your extreme left. Extreme left. And then to your right, please.
I'm more here.
Okay, for Tito Ray. Tito Ray. And for Dix. Alright. Last, for Push. Ayan, okay. Please take your seats. Ayan, congratulations, Inigo and Akashia. And welcome to the Philippines.
Thank you.
Alright. And
Jonathan, sino nakaisip na mag-duet silang dalawa? And why and how? How did it happen? And why this song, Adios? Kaagad, pamamaala.
Opo, kasi syempre ang dami na kasing mga love songs na lagi na lang lagi na lang hello, di ba? So ito naman goodbye. Total uso naman yung hello, love, goodbye. So ito
1 billion lang naman.
So ayan, actually, nagsimula po yung collaboration. Syempre, sa Star Music po, talaga pong ang isa po sa mga initiatives namin the past few months and this year ay mag-expand sa international territory na outside the Philippines collaborations. And then, si Inigo po is at the forefront of that initiative. Nakita naman po natin na nag-release na tayo ng international singles ng Inigo. At the same time, naghahanap po tayo ng mga magagandang collaborations from different countries. And we have good relationships with Academy of Rock. And nagkataon po na meron din silang song na binigay sa amin that tinatanong kung ano yung pwedeng gawin doon. Adios. Kasi Adios is actually a single by Singaporean artist Zedon. And then it's in Chinese. No?
It was actually initially in Mandarin.
It's written in Mandarin. And then inisip po namin kung paano mailolocalize sa Philippines. So dinagdagan ko po in-adapt ko po yung lyrics. I added a new part. And then dinagdag po namin si Akashia, which is talent na nade-develop ng Academy of Rock Singapore, and naging perfect match po sila for this project. So inline po doon sa pag-expand natin ng ating music sa labas ng Pilipinas. Ito po yung isa sa mga efforts na ginawa natin. So, ayan, nangyari na po itong international collaboration.
Kailan i-release ang mga sa atin?
Ano po?
I-release yung single?
Ayan, kaka-release lang po. So, yung music video po is now on YouTube. Pwede niyo pong stream. And the single has been released on Spotify last Friday. So, fresh na fresh po yung track. So, ayan, I'm inviting everyone to stream it on Spotify and watch the music video on YouTube.
From the one from the Academy of Rock, can you give us a little background about your organization or whatever?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Can you give us a little background about your company or organization, Academy of Rock? Why the name, and then how were you able to make it so attractive para ang mga taga-Star Music?
So Academy of Rock is actually a music school dedicated to popular music education. You know, because classical music has been around for so long, we want to actually be able to teach people about popular music and stuff. And so I think what makes us attractive is that we are very different from other people. And not just that, we have a very strong familial culture. We believe in uniting people from different countries and from different backgrounds, different ages, everything all coming together for the love of music. And for us, especially in the Philippines, we see such a strong culture, such a huge love for music, and that passion and something that we would like to unite with and collaborate with. And when we've been in the Philippines before, and actually we started out with Yang as our ambassadress, and from there our relationship just kind of started, and it's grown to what it is now. And for us, this is just the beginning of our collaborations, and we would like to have more in the future as well.
Thank you very much. How about the pronunciation is Akashia?
Akashia, yes.
Can you tell us a little background about yourself?
My singing background and my artist. I started with Academy of Rock just early this year. So I'm pretty new, and it's been a journey with them. They actually saw something in me that no one else did, and they gave me an opportunity, and they trained me to become the artist I am today. So, yeah.
You are from Singapore.
I'm from Singapore, yes. I grew up and I lived there.
What's your impression about Inigo?
Oh, he's super humble, talented, friendly. He's a great singer and a dancer too. He's easygoing. We get along pretty well. Yeah.
Is that your real name?
Akashia? It's not my real name. Yeah. Huda is my real name. I got Akashia from my middle name, so I got Sha. And then I came up with Ka. And then I put an A in front of it. And then I found out the meaning is the tree of life. It also means space. And it means a lot to me because it also means reaching beyond your limits. So I used to be really shy and a little introverted. So I hold on to that name because I want to get out of my comfort zone and reach for my limits, Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Manay. You are so pretty. How tall are you?
I'm 170.
Oh.
170, yeah. Thank you.
And for our next question, we have a question from another beauty queen, and she is currently in love. We have none other than Michael Biggs, of Biggs Buzz.
Wait, so how do you find each other?
Working with each other?
Yes.
It was really easy working with each other. We met each other literally, I think, the day before the shoot. So it was really quick. We didn't get to have like a proper introduction, but we immediately clicked right away. She was very into nature, and I'm into nature as well. So doon kami parang nag-click agad, and we were just talking about music as well. It wasn't, I've been with Academy of Rock for a while. I've been going back and forth to Singapore. So working with the whole team, honestly, super fun. They're super supportive of my music, and honestly, it's such a blessing to have them around.
How about you, Akashia?
It was really easy working with Inigo because he's super friendly and easygoing, and we clicked. We didn't have much time to get to know each other. We were just on set, and then we had to work. But still, it was kind of natural for us to be friends. Yeah, and we were talking about goats at one point. So.
Nasa doon kami dahil sa goats kasi gusto niya raw ng pet goat. So we were trying to catch a goat dun sa set because we have another music video that we shot. So we were just playing around with the animals dun sa hindi naman farm yun parang dun sa bundok. Yeah, in the mountains.
So, since adios means goodbye, how do you make goodbyes less painful?
Dinig yung question ni Marisa. Dinig yung question ni Marisa TWBA. Yeah, how do you make goodbye easy? Parang ganun ba? I feel like there's no easy way to do it. I feel like you're supposed to get hurt with goodbye sometimes, and that's how we learn from it. That's how we, pick up from our mistakes. Doon tayo natututo. Sa tingin ko, minsan, mas okay rin na mas masakit ang goodbye para mas matuto tayo.
So, what was your most painful goodbye?
Well, what was my most painful goodbye? Sa lola ko. Namatay lola ko. That was my most painful goodbye. Yeah.
How about you, Akashia? How do you make goodbyes less painful?
I don't like saying goodbye. I try not to say goodbye because I'm like, I see you at hello again, you know. So if you want to make it less painful, just say I'll see you again, and you know, just don't cut off ties completely. I think that's a better way to approach it. You don't want like to get hurt, despite you being like you guys are not friends or you guys don't want to be around each other's life. It's like I'll see you around is a better way of saying it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
If you want to make it less painful, daanin niyo sa kanta, stream. And stream na din sa Spotify and watch the music video, di ba? Saya lang.
Bongga, napasok pa talaga. So, goodbye for now.
No, I'll see you later.
There are no goodbyes. No. Looking Alex Brosas of Bandera. Go, Alex.
Kay Inigo,
Aba.
it seems that you are wading into untested water kasi parang you're going international now. Tell us about your experience.
So far po, sobrang saya ng lahat. Nakakatakot syempre na ako po yung napiling unang pumunta dun sa States. Pero honestly, it's all been a crazy ride for me dahil dati pinapangarap ko lang lahat ng to, lahat ng mga nakatrabaho ko, lahat ng namimit ko sa abroad. Syempre, sobrang thankful ako dun. Kahit na nakakatakot, nakakaba, syempre, you know, being someone that is obviously not someone over there. Kasi dito parang, nung pumasok ko parang, oh, he's Piolo's son, you know, that expectation was there. But over there, obviously, we're starting from scratch, from nothing. So, siguro nandun din yung challenge, pero masaya ako na gawin yun dahil ang iniisip ko, hindi lahat nabibigyan ng opportunity and I don't want to waste this opportunity na nabigay sa akin. And I will do everything and I want to be able to really say one day na nagawa ko yun. And of course, with the help of Star Music and ABS-CBN, you know, I'm very grateful for the opportunity given to me and the whole team. Actually, madami kami, the whole group of artists na is doing it as well.
Parang you're into hip-hop in this song, Adios.
Medyo R&B pop po siya na may pagka-hip-hop. So yun, I mean, I also wanna, you know, see different genres, see different sounds, and different artists that I could collaborate with. So sobrang perfect na to. I mean, coming from Wenji na medyo K-pop yung tunog namin doon from Mr. Nice Guy. Ito medyo different naman siya from that kind of sound. So I'm thinking of, you know, ways to really expand my sound.
Is there a change in image as a singer because of this?
Siguro po more than changing it, just growing and really figuring out what else I can do to be a better artist and a better performer.
When you started, parang the problem is you have to get out of the shadow of your popular dad. Is this your way of getting out of the shadow of your popular dad?
I feel like it wasn't something I intended to do. It was something I see it more like a blessing na, you know, I am in love with music. You know, na masaya ako na I don't have to compete with my own father. Na, you know, this is something that I am passionate with. You know, I don't want to ever think about it as a competition against anyone. Rather, this is something that I personally love and want to do. So sa akin, you know, it was hard in the beginning, you know, obviously na ganun yung isip sa akin ng tao. But, you know, with the help of music and my love for music, I'm happy that that's slowly changing. You know, I'm slowly able to really, in a way, make a name for myself. And I guess that's not the main goal naman. You know, my main goal is honestly just to share my music.
You're also into acting, tapos you're into singing. Ano ba yung priority now?
To be honest, music po. Music talaga yung priority ko. And I've been waiting, honestly, for such a long time to be able to create music. Kaya after nung Dahil sa'yo, I waited 3 years before I was able to make music. And after Dahil sa'yo, I know I was questioning, saan ba ako pupunta after this? What do I do? So I'm honestly super grateful na nabigyan ako ng pagkakataon na makapag-record sa abroad and to collaborate with different artists. Yeah.
So will the people see you abroad with this new song? Parang mas doon ka magbe-base?
I mean, right now we've just been touring. I went to Canada. We've been doing a lot of radio tours. Like what I said, we're starting from scratch. So we're literally building from nothing. So ang ginagawa po namin, pumunta kami sa mga radio stations sa States, mga festivals. I did a show in House of Blues in Anaheim. So, you know, para lang to get your name out there, to somehow make yourself relevant to the audience sa States. Kasi syempre, as much as we want to target Filipinos abroad, we also want to target different nationalities and to share our music, OPM.
Oh, I think you can do that kasi maganda yung appeal ng song mo. Thank
Thank you
you.
po, salamat.
And good reception, Alex, ha? Ang natanggap ni Inigo sa abroad. Talagang nape-penetrate na natin ang international scene. Di ba? Our next question will come from Bot Glorioso of the Philippine Star.
Hey, good afternoon. For Inigo, this is not the first time you collaborated with international artists.
Ako.
For you, what are your discoveries or what have you learned from these collaborations? From the first time you done this?
Siguro not limiting yourself to a certain sound. Siguro expanding and really growing as an artist and allowing yourself to do different things, not to your own comfort zone. Para sa akin, naging challenging syempre yung unang kong collaboration with Buenji, which was Mr. Nice Guy, dahil hindi ko naman sound yun and I wasn't comfortable rapping. But I challenged myself and I really wanted to do it. Even with this one, actually dito ako nahirapan sa dancing. Iba siya sa dancing ng dahil siya na, di ba, ganun lang yung steps. Ito medyo talagang tinatirabaho ko po yung pagsayaw. And I think that's the part of this whole collaboration that I love. The process of learning, the process of really growing as an artist and learning from the other artists that you're able to work with.
Are there international artists pa na you're dreaming to collaborate?
Yes, there's a lot. Siyempre, Bruno Mars, nandun sa top of the list. Chris Brown. There's a lot. Sino ba? A lot of the new ones. Billie Eilish. I really want to collaborate with Billie Eilish in the future. Pero siyempre, not bad to dream naman. So, it's out there. Khalid. There's an Australian singer, Rule, that I really like. And I want to collaborate with many more Asian acts, siyempre, to really, promote, penetrate, different countries and different parts of the world.
Sir Jonathan, would that be possible?
Actually, yes. May mga naka-line up pa na collaboration si Inigo, American artists, and then other international artists na ilalabas kami soon pero confidential pa. Pero marami pa yan. Marami pang naka-line up for Inigo.
Can you share with us kung aside from Inigo, meron ka pang ibang artists from Star Music?
Yung initiative ng ABS-CBN, we've identified 6 artists to launch to the global stage, and nagsimula nga kay Inigo pero kasama dyan sa list na Casey Tantingan, si Kiana Valenciano, si Jonah, Jada, Morissette, Moira. Ayan. So marami po kayong aabangan talaga.
For Akashia, hello. I've read that you're excited to go here or to come here in the Philippines.
Yes.
This is your first time, right?
This is my second time
Okay.
here. Yeah.
So how do you find the Philippines now in your second visit?
I love Philippines. I love the food here. I love the culture. I love the music. Everyone is super talented here. I love. It's so big here compared to Singapore, because in Singapore you get around easy, like through the transport, but it's quite big here, so you take more travel time. There's more places to explore. But since I'm on a tight schedule, I haven't been able to explore Philippines as much as I want to, and I hope to come back again and explore. Yeah.
And in terms of doing this music video, what challenges did you see while doing?
Doing this music video, I think dancing was a challenge for me. Picking up the steps, I had a day to actually learn it, and I couldn't pick it up as well as I had to. And yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bot. May follow-up question lang si Manay.
Inigo, mayroon kang dance instructor.
Meron po. I train with Matt and AC. So
How
sila po
often do you practice?
Ngayon po, sa ngayon, hindi po pero as soon as we're done promoting syempre the movie, I plan to really go back to training and I plan also to work with different choreographers just to see and really expand my creativity also as a dancer.
Ibang-iba na ang performance mo.
Salamat po,
Based
Manay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Manay. Our next question will come from Chad Rosete Pascual, ayan, of Manila Feed. Go, Chad.
Hi, good afternoon. My question is for Akashia. Can you tell us more about what is this Academy of Rock all about? And before saying yes on doing collaboration with Inigo, anything did you check first his music, or what made you say yes to this project?
Okay. So I haven't been with the Academy of Rock for a long period of time, but they do take in students. We have lessons there to train possible artists, people who have dreams. Like for myself, I was working a full-time job before I did anything with my music, where I wanted to go into it. So I got out of my full-time job, and then I was working with a friend on a song, and I met Mommy P, Priscilla, through a friend, and she heard something that I did with my friend, and she wanted to meet me. So she met me, and she was like, I see something in you, and I want to give you an opportunity, and I would like to give you lessons and train you and help you achieve your dreams. And at that point of time, I was struggling because I couldn't afford lessons as much as I wanted to take them up. So I'm super grateful and blessed that such an opportunity and like a blessing just like kind of came out of nowhere, and it's fast track, and now I'm here, And I can ask, what was the other question?
And what made you said yes to do a collaboration with Inigo?
Because so my manager Angie and Academy of Rock been working with Inigo. So they told me a little background on Inigo, and we listened to his songs, and he has a really beautiful voice, a good fit. I guess I thought that we could like have a vibey song, because kind of on the yeah.
And how do you find Filipino music?
I haven't ventured much into Filipino music, but the first song I heard that was from Daniel Padilla. I think he did a cover of, if I remember, Hinag something, Hinag. Yes. Yeah. And I was like younger then. I was like, oh my god, this guy can sing. And so that was the first song I heard, and I watched Filipinos Got Talent. So I was like, everybody in Philippines are so talented, and like everybody can sing, So yeah, I would like to explore more. Yeah.
Can you do a sample of a Filipino song?
Ooh. Like the lyrics I know. It's like the rock. Let me see. Okay. Aking mahal, wag na nating pilitin pa. Pero wait. Aking mahal, wag na nating pilitin pa. Pero ang dali natin oras, wala nang mangyayari pa. Pero wag kang mag-alala pagkat yeah.
Still learning it.
I came out, yeah, sorry. But, I'm getting
Tagalog,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Tagalog.
And for Sir Jonathan naman,